This morning we're going to be putting casing on a door in preparation of installing the door in the house. First step, get some Sawhorses set up, get the door on the Sawhorses, hinge side up. So we're ready to install the casing. So the first thing I do is I'll take a tool, and there's various tools, and I'll go around and I'll take the tool and I'll mark some lines on the door frame, and that's going to be where my casing sits for the reveal on the door, because we want the casing to be set back roughly 1/4 of an inch from the edge of the door frame. Next step will be to get some casing. We've got 2 pieces, one for each side here. This is a narrower door, so we are going to have to cut our top piece. I'm going to have Todd come over and help me, and he's going to kind of just help me hold pieces in place. So I've got a nail gun here. We're using probably about 1.25 inch nails, because we're going to nail through the narrow side of the casing. So I'm going to go right here, and Todd, are you flush at the bottom? Okay, so I'm going to use my marks that I put on, and I'm just going to kind of work down the side here. And there's one side. And there's our side pieces. So now we will have to measure for our top piece. For this purpose today, I'm just going to measure, and we're going to go like about 29 to maybe a 16th, just a little over. That way I can trim it to fit if necessary. So we'll go over to the saw, and Todd's going to hold that for me. Well, we're going to go and I'm actually going to go a little bit long on that. And I always kind of put a little mark just so I know which way I'm going here. Too many times I've gone the wrong way and had to redo it. So, and I've set that on 45 degrees. All our corners are 45. Overall, it's a 90, so half and half. And we can trim it. Let's go see how we did. I think we're looking pretty good. So we'll nail this in place. Okay, this is a little tricky. We need to make sure of our angle. So we have our casing on. So we're ready to put the door in position and put it in the door frame. This would be the side that I'm going to use to adjust the reveal across the top and also in and out down the side. So I would start by nailing through the casing into the framing that we did for the door. Before I do that, I would probably just test fit the door, set it in the opening just to see how things look. I'm kind of looking at this reveal up here initially. It looks a little more here than over here. So I need to bring this down slightly. To do that, I would need to put a shim underneath the door jamb on this side. But when you do that, you want a very thin shim. You don't want your casing and the door jamb being 1/2 inch, 3/4 of an inch off the ground. You only want enough that you can get this reveal the same or very close to it. Also, I will probably, before I do any nailing, put a level on this side of the jamb just to see how plumb it is, because I'm going to slam this side of the door against the jamb. And another thing to do before you do that is clean off any excess drywall that would prevent the door from fitting tight into that jamb. But once it's there and you're happy that you can adjust your reveal across the top, you can put some longer nails in the wider, thicker part of the casing to hold it in place. You can also put a couple nails through the door jamb into the framing on this side to hold it in place. And then you can use this side of the casing, moving it up and down to get your reveal here, nail across the top. And then likewise, moving this in and out, keep your reveal between the door and the jamb equal. One thing you want to make sure of when you're nailing this side is you've got reveal between the door and the frame like this shows. A lot of times that'll get pushed in and it'll be tight, which you don't want, because then the door will bind and not work properly. That's pretty much preparation and installation of the door with the casing on it. We found that this is, at least for me, for my team, this is probably the easiest way to go, rather than having lots of shims down the sides and trying to shim it and then putting casing on. So makes it easy, makes it fast. It's a good way to go.